Computers are everywhere. They have become integral part of our day-to-day life, helping us meet our basic needs. They are also being used to unlock the mysteries of life and the universe, analyze and possibly solve the biggest problems that threaten our world. How are computers able to perform such a wide variety of tasks? The answer is that they can be programmed. A program is a step by step set of instructions that a computer follows to execute a given task. In general, the programs on a computer are referred to as software, and a programmer or a software developer designs and creates computer programs. The physical device equipment of a computer is called as hardware. How do we bridge software and hardware on a computer? By using operating system. An operating system is used to manage the internal operations of a computer hardware and to host the programs developed specific to it. Each operating system is optimized for the hardware it resides on. For instance, Windows, Mac OS, and Ubuntu are optimized for desktop or laptop hardware. Android and iOS are optimized for mobile hardware. Let us explore the hardware components of a computer in much more detail. A general computer is equipped with input devices, a processing unit, memory, and output devices. This is the motherboard. It allows communication between many of the crucial electronic components which we're going to discuss shortly. The first one is CPU, Central Processing Unit. It's the workhorse of a computer. All the core computations are carried out in the CPU. It consists of registers and logic gates which process information in binary bits. The faster the CPU, the better the performance of the computer. Although it will also depend on the next important component, the main memory. It is the computer's working space. When you open an app or a program, it gets loaded into the main memory. That is why your computer slows down when you open too many programs than the computer's main memory can handle. It is also called as random access memory because its architecture allows to access data from any random location in it. When the computer is turned off, the data in the RAM is erased. The data handled by CPU and RAM is sequential one-dimensional data. But as we can see, the images, videos, as well as graphics are two-dimensional. Hence, CPU and RAM are often augmented with graphics memory and a GPU, graphics processing unit. A GPU typically processes lots of data and hence consumes lots of power and produces heat which needs to be cooled off. The motherboard also has connectors for peripherals which consist of numerous connectivity adapters like Wi-Fi, Ethernet, Bluetooth, and NFC. Now let's talk about secondary storage memory, which holds data for long periods of time. When you install programs on your computer, the program files are written to this memory. In addition to these, many devices are used to take backup of the data or copy data to another computer, like external hard disks, USB flash drives, and optical disks. These are not the only devices through which a computer acquires data. There are numerous input devices that can be attached to a computer. Though the signals are continuous, the input devices need to digitize the signal into binary data before sending it to the computer's memory for further processing or storage. We shall look into the inner workings of a keyboard, which is a standard input device for a general computer. Each key on the keyboard sends a unique binary pattern adhering to ASCII standard. ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Exchange. This lets us create keyboard from scratch if we know a bit of electronics. Finally, a computer needs to have output devices. What is the point of a computer when it cannot share what it computes? Standard output devices are video displays, speakers, and printers. And then there are devices which constantly send input and retrieve output from computers. For instance, a VR device has to send the sensor data to the computer, which is processed and a novel view is displayed to the user. Hope this gave you a broad overview of computers.